Welcome back, my friends, from the M3P community to the little place on the internet where we all gather out, hang out. Where we all gather and hang out right here. As a third place, we have our first place, our home, the place of comfort, the place where you lay your head at night to go to sleep. That's where I want to be. We have our second place, our job, the place we make money. I don't have that anymore. The place of business, and therefore our third place is the place where you want to get away from it all and be in a safe space to hang out with people that share the same vibe. This is what this podcast to me, but in all three forms. I do it from my home. Sometimes I sleep it off. It's my job. Sometimes I sleep at my job. And it's the place I usually come to get away from the real world. Sleep. Sleep all day. Sleep all night. Depresso. Anyway. Welcome to my third place podcast. It is Friday, 3rd December. Whoa, Friday, December 6th. Now, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. I'm already thinking ahead. I'm already thinking of next Friday, Friday the 13th. It is Friday, December 6th, 2024. We are down with the first week of the last month of the year. I'm your host, Evo. This is episode 199. And here to talk about another week of Cobra Kai is one of my good friends, Brandy.
Hi, everyone.
How was your week?
My week was interesting and very, very fast. Let's just put it that way.
It was. It's been fast.
It did. It flew by fast.
It does fly. It flies by fast when you fall asleep all day.
Well, I don't have that luxury during the day, so you'll just have to rub that in. I don't get to have those naps, so.
Yes.
Now tomorrow I can because I'm off, but
yeah.
Yes, one more episode of 200.
One more episode. This is like
all next week.
This is like Christmas Eve. This is like Christmas Eve right here. Christmas Day, the 200th episode. I'm ready for it. I'm excited.
Gosh, you've been talking about it forever.
I've been talking about it forever. And it's our 19,000 download. We made it. We made it 19,000 download. We did. It's done.
That's amazing.
By the time this episode's over, I'm going to go look. It's going to say 19,000 and something else. But it's 19,000 right now. We made it.
You're going to get your goal by the end of the year.
Get that goal down to 20,000 downloads. We're going to get there. We're going to get it by next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Who knows? By the end of the year, we'll see. We got this. Week has been great. How's yours been? You said that
short.
We worked.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah,
it's been cold. It's been cold.
It's been very cold. Very cold. Yes, it's warming up though this weekend, so that makes me happy. Sun. We had some snow in the beginning, and that went away, thankfully. So,
I finally got. I've been talking about this game for like months and months and months. Now it's here. Marvel Rivals, pre-launched on the PlayStation, Steam, and Xbox Series. Unfortunately, you can't get into Discord because it is maxed out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Tried that last night because I was playing it last night, and like the first hour or so, it already gave me a survey. Like, what do you think of this game? And like, fill out the survey, let us know what you saw of this game, blah blah blah. So I did that. They sent me like a in-game credit and everything. Like, okay. The next one was like, you can come to the Discord and use this code. And I tried looking up the Discord. It's like maxed out. You can't join. I was like, what's the whole point? So it's not just me, like a bunch of other people too that were playing it last night. And it was supposed to launch today, but then it's like, let's do the pre-launching. All right. So they did that. First hour of the game, I'm already getting a penalty.
For what?
Apparently, I didn't like choose a character fast enough.
That's a thing?
That's a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. I just found out. So this is the thing for this. If you don't choose a character fast enough, and if you don't like, because it's a team, it's for teams. So like, if you're like mad, if you're still waiting in that waiting area and you still haven't picked a team a person for your team, they okay, they've done this in other games where people leave and the the team that they're in, and it just causes a lot of chaos. So they're like, hey, if you're gonna do this, we're gonna give you a penalty, which was a 5 minute. You can't play for 5 minutes, and I get an email on that on the little thing right there too. It's like, you got a penalty. You're maxed out for 5 minutes. If you do this constantly, if you do this more often, the penalties are gonna get more and more severe. I'm like, y'all ain't playing. What the hell is that? What?
What?
What? So I'm describing this game as Fortnite. Fortnite, the game that everybody is playing right now, but with teams, the team effort part of Fortnite. It's not solo missions yet, but it's just with teams. So you need like a team effort. You need to like have teams in there as well. It has some Marvel Avengers vibe, which was I played it in 2020, and also this, as far as I know, what's it on? It is on PlayStation. It is on Steam, Microsoft, and it is on Xbox. And so far, this game is so much better than another game, which I just found out also. You want to know what the other game is too? That I just found out. Why are you laughing? No, I'm serious.
I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Well, this game so far is like a 10 out of 10 compared to Dragon Age Veilguard. Dragon Age Veilguard must be horrible. That was a horrible game. Like, I looked it up. Like, I didn't play it yet, but I looked it up and I was like, oh, this game is horrible. I'm gonna give it 1 star. Or no star at all. You know what? Yeah.
Half a star?
Half a star. There you go. You're welcome, Star Knight.
Oh my gosh. You asked why I was laughing. Really?
I'm kidding. I kid.
As soon as you started with that, I knew where it was going.
You're welcome, Star Knight. Thank you for telling me where you work and about this Dragon Age Veilguard. I don't even know what that is, but hope it does well. I hope it does well. It launched in October of this year. So far, I'm like, you know what?
So far it has 1 star.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Poor Dragon Age Veilguard. If you guys haven't played it, go to Dragon Age Veilguard and don't play it at all. Think the Star Knight, whatever, Dark Knight, the Star Knight. Yeah, thank you, Star Knight. Appreciate you telling us where you work. Yeah. Lisa, Ash, welcome in. Thank you for stopping in. Really appreciate you guys. Episode 199, here we are.
Hey, bestie. Hey, Ash.
Alright, so that was the whole thing with the whole game. Like, I enjoyed it. I played more on it today. I'm gonna keep playing it. I'll probably play it during the off season when we're like...
With the break? After your celebration? Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll like come back and review it and tell you how the whole game was. But it was amazing. I loved it. I'm already getting... Like, it has like 35, 30, 50 characters already that you can play with.
Now I'm gonna have to check with my son and see if he's played it.
Yeah. Which one?
Well,
Marvel Rivals?
Yeah.
Marvel Rivals.
Yeah. Well, yeah, not that other.
Yeah.
One. No.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the other one already.
I don't even know the name of the other one. Yeah.
I forgot all about it.
Marvel. Yeah.
I have to look over there to look at the name. If I have to look over there and look at the name, and it must be something wrong with that game. Like, compared to Marvel Rivals. Jesse Jumps, hey, what's going on?
Hey, Jesse.
I'm on a live roll. Awesome. Anyway, how y'all doing tonight? Hope everybody's great, having a blast. Welcome to episode 199. We're all here. We're all going to have fun before 200 hits next week. All next week. So enjoy.
You forgot to mention the very chaotic next week.
Shh, that was a surprise. Let them
no, it's not. You said that the other night.
Let them be a surprise.
Oh my goodness.
Let them come in here and be like, what the hell is going on?
What the hell's happening? This isn't where I parked my car, but I love it.
This isn't where I parked my car. Miss
But I love
Guzzi.
it.
Miss Guzzi. Miss Guzzi. Scotty will never know.
I gotta watch. Yeah. Now, see, it's that time of year I have to watch that movie again. I love that movie.
Yes. He made out with his sister, bro.
God.
Absent.
I
I
have that
can
song
quote
now
that movie from
in
top
my
to
head.
bottom.
I have that song stuck in my head now. Thanks.
I have that movie quoted from top to bottom. Mr. T makes an appearance. Why do I remember Mr. T now?
I mean,
Good morning, motherfucker.
we don't remember what we say, like,
I don't remember why I walked into the
messages, but
room.
you remember, yeah, that. Or what you're gonna get when you walk into your room, or what you're, yeah. Exactly.
I don't remember what I walked in the room for, and that happened.
But we can quote movies and music lyrics.
Exactly. Blank Answers Only is in the chat. If you guys don't know yet, go check out Blank Answers Only. She's awesome. She has a game out. You guys are gonna love it. I'm gonna do this now, I guess. We can do this now. Let me tell you the rules of the game. It is so awesome. Like, she told me them, and I'm like, what? It's called Blank Answers Only. Instructions: 1. Shuffle both the phrases and letter decks. A player draws a phrase card and a letter card that are read aloud. Players then race to fill in the blank with a word, starting with the drawn letter. The funniest or most creative answer wins. Answer can be written or shouted depending on chosen gameplay. Depending on the number of players, there are many different ways to play, and players can even determine the category of the answers within the game. Wrong answers only, adult answers only, silly answers only. For two-player games, players can get paper and a timer, writing their answers as quickly as possible until the timer runs out. Matching answers zero out. The person with the most answers wins. For 3 players, one player is the judge, the other 2 players cite or write down their answers, and the judge determines the best answer. The winner keeps the phrase card. For 4 and up players, the judge stands in front of the players holding up the card, and the answers are shouted out loud. The judge chooses the best answer to the winner in the round and stands up and becomes judge. House rules. Part of the fun is filling in the blank. Make up your own rules. There doesn't have to be a winner, just fun. She wanted to brag about something yesterday, and I told her, feel free, and she told us. Do you want to tell us, or do you want me to tell everybody? It's up to you, alligator.
You're gonna have to say it anyways for the listeners.
I know. For the listeners, you can go ahead. All right. So she says 2 600K 1,000 follower creators have bought the game, and she was excited about it.
So awesome.
So, like, these 2 creators are gonna go out and have a lot of fun in their lives and everything. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to reveal who the people are that bought the game. But hey, this game's about to blow up. So, before Christmas gets here, or if you guys like doing family game night, go and get that Blank Answers Only. It is awesome. She was doing a live the other night, and Alligator was doing a live the other night, and like there was a bunch of all these people coming in there and like playing along. They were very creative with their answers. Do you remember one of the questions?
Oh my God, no! There was just so much going on.
There was so much going on.
There were so many people in there when I stopped, and I was like, "Holy cow!" I mean, it was crazy, but it was fun. But I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I have a bad memory.
I know, right? Me too.
This was
but
3-4 days
like,
ago.
there was the phrase like, I don't know. What, say something.
Can she put one of the put one of them in the comments? Blank answers.
She can.
One of the questions. She can.
One of the questions and comments, and it's raining. Okay. It's raining blank, starting with the letter P. It's raining, and there's so many creative answers. Of course, there's going to be the P word. Um, it's raining poker. It's raining puppies. It's raining popes. It's raining all this other stuff,
Oops.
and it is a fun game. And then potatoes, exactly. It's raining
Pizza.
pizza. It's raining pencils. Ash got it,
Pencils.
and it keeps
Pied
going on
Pipers.
and
I
on.
don't know.
And go ahead, Pied Piper, fine. And it doesn't even. It's like it can start with the P, and it could be a whole completely different sentence. It's raining purple people eater. It's raining purple people eater.
Okay. So one question I have though is it's not just one. It doesn't have to be just one answer. Like it can be multiple answers. I guess that was my question.
It has to start with
Like
the
it could
letter
be.
P, though.
It has to start with the letter of it is right, but can it be like you purple people eater or whatever? Or does it have to just be one word? It can be a phrase. Okay.
Yeah.
So it can be a phrase. It can be one word. Okay. I guess that's how you get
pickles.
Pickles. See, now you're speaking my language.
Yes. Buy the game. I'll have her information in the show notes. Her link tree is in the show notes already from the last episode, but I wanted to talk more about her game on this episode, more in depth about it, to let you guys know what it's about. It's a fun game. I'm gonna go out and get it as soon as I get the money for Christmas, because I want to play it with family and see what happens.
That's what I was just gonna say. Yeah,
we can play it. You can play it in the live. Who knows?
You can play it in the live. That would be fun. I'm thinking, yeah, I got to do that too because I think that would be a good one for the holidays because
right.
we do game nights and stuff. So
yeah,
or I shouldn't say game nights. We do game holidays.
Exactly.
For the most part, yeah.
So. The game is once again called Blank Answers Only. So fill in the blank. Let her know you like the game. And after you buy the game, go and give her a follow now. And after you buy the game, go let her know how you like the game. All right.
Yes. I'm excited to get it.
Exactly. Yeah, of course. I love that game. I was like, I'm really into it. I was going to talk about that later, but let's talk about it now. You have an affirmation?
I do. Yeah, I have an affirmation. You ready?
Yes, go for it.
Okay. Weekly affirmation, daily affirmation to say for everyone here, but for this week, it's when I become stressed, I will step away. I will take a break, take a nap, or find a creative outlet. I think that's a good one, especially with the holidays.
Yes, most definitely. Very good one. What is it you said? Like, when I become stressed, I will step away?
When I become stressed, I will step away. I will take a break, take a nap, or find a creative outlet.
Yes, I've been taking lots of naps there. That's very me right there. I'm in the middle of that one. I got away, took naps, and like creative outlet. Here we are. This is my creative outlet. So once a week. Once a week, it happens. So yeah, it's like if you guys ever get stressed out, take a break, step away, go take a nap, go for a drive,
take a walk,
take a drive.
Take a walk. Yeah, if it's warm enough, take a walk. If not, take a drive. Listen to music. I like doing that. I like taking a drive and just blasting my radio, listening to music sometimes.
What's your favorite TV show? Watch Cobra Kai like we do.
Watch Cobra Kai. Exactly. Watch a movie. I shouldn't say Christmas if you're stressed about the holidays. Watch a movie.
Yes. All of the above. Everything helps. Everything helps. Whatever.
Right.
Whatever
if you write.
Get through the day.
Whatever. Yeah. Absolutely.
All right. That's a great affirmation. Send that one to me. Or after this, send it to me so I can copy and paste.
Of course.
Last week, any recommendations for comfort movies? Ooh, Cobra Kai, Karate Kid, Cobra Kai, Karate Kid 2, Cobra Kai.
You said comfort movies, not comfort shows. Comfort movies. Are you looking for non-holiday comfort movies or? comfort movies that are holiday related. Because we do actually have some coming up here. Because we asked that question for the week. That was one of the questions for Christmas, favorite Christmas movies. So if you stay in here, you'll be able to get to hear the community's answers on that coming up.
Yes. Both. Okay.
Both.
Before I get to that, last week I told you guys a poem by Alicia Joyce. She came in with another one at number one, Winged Elite on Twitter. She writes in, "You are beautiful, like a flower blossoming all year round. You don't even need light to thrive and bloom. You shine so bright, regardless of the season. During hard times, you continue to flourish. Somehow you grow, even in the shadows, which helps others to see in the dark."
I love that.
Love that too. Thank you, Alicia Joyce. I will be sending you the episode. I will be sending her this episode. Of course, shouting her out. Of course, I put her information on the show notes. She's in there. Go check her out on Twitter. Help her out. Go follow her on the X tweet. I'm more of a Blue Sky myself.
I was going to say, is she on Blue Sky yet or no?
I try. I'm going to try to get her on there. I'm going to try to get her. Come to the blue side. Come to the blue side.
Yes, I'm on the blue side.
You're on the blue side, finally. Okay, so this week you asked a bunch of questions, actually. Favorite Christmas movies? Well, 3. Favorite Christmas movies, song, and your Christmas tradition.
If you have a holiday tradition, yeah.
If you have a holiday tradition. Bunch answered. Naughty Claus. Crystal? She says, "My favorite Christmas movie is The Grinch, and my favorite song is Where Are You, Christmas?" That's from The Grinch also?
It is.
It is. Yeah. I'm more of a Polar Express.
That's on my list.
Good. Bent Not Broken says, favorite movie, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the one with Jim Carrey. Favorite song, Winter Wonderland. And the tradition is driving around looking at Christmas lights with my kids, getting hot chocolate.
I like that.
Willow Hashi says Santa Claus. Revived Ash says Holiday in Handcuffs.
That's my favorite. Yep, she's on there. You'll be reading hers.
Oh,
that's one of my absolute favorites. I have things to say about these, by the way, so I'll be chiming in.
Willow says, I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus, of course. Leanna says, All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey, of course. Right. The Queen. Her favorite movie is The Grinch and Home Alone. Awesome. Love Home Alone. And her holiday tradition is hot cocoa and the Christmas movie for Christmas Eve.
I like that.
Funny Bone 96 says, A Christmas Story is a tradition of mine. Is when my family rents out our cabin in the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee for Christmas.
That is a total Hallmark Christmas movie right there.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry, but it is.
Oh, it is.
And I think that is the coolest thing ever. That is the coolest thing ever to rent a cabin. Not the Hallmark Christmas movie part. Stop laughing. Renting a cabin would be really cool. Oh God. Okay.
Andy says Gremlins.
No, I know why you're laughing.
Yeah. Willow says spouse said something stuck up in the chimney. Christmas tradition is to go laser tagging. Nothing says happy holidays like pew pew pew. Laser pew pew pews. Lisa Loved says Christmas Story and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, even though it's not a movie. It's not.
But it is a movie. You mean a cartoon? Because it's a cartoon. I bet she meant it's a cartoon.
It's a movie.
It's still a movie, yes. Yes. But it's a cartoon movie.
It came out on a video cassette. It's a movie.
Oh, we're gonna have this agreement, huh?
Why is it not a cartoon? Why is it not?
It is. It's a cartoon. It's a cartoon movie.
It's a cartoon movie.
It's an animated movie. Okay, there we go.
Is it like 30 minutes long?
Is it 30 minutes? I think it's 30 minutes long.
Oh.
I believe. I can't remember.
Okay, it's a short movie.
It's a short animated movie.
A short anime movie.
There you go.
She continues Christmas song, rocking around the Christmas tree.
Yes. Love that one.
Yeah. We have Stephanie Hoxloven. Favorite Christmas movie, Miracle on 34th Street with Natalie Wood and Elf cartoon, Rudolph Shiny New Year.
Oh, Rudolph Shiny New Year. I like that one too. And I like how she says the original Miracle on 34th Street. I believe that's the one with Natalie Wood, right? The original. Pretty sure.
She just said Miracle on 34th
Natalie
Street.
Natalie Wood is the original one, I believe, though. I think.
Okay.
I don't know. No, I'm second guessing. I think it is, though. Pretty sure.
Stephanie, isn't that your cute sister? Or
yes. No, adorable sister.
Adorable sister.
Yes. My adorable sister. Sis. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. We're adorable.
You're both adorable. Okay. Tiny Bug says, Rudolph and Home Alone. My songs are Walking in a Winter Wonderland and Christmas Eve. Oh, geez. Sarajevo Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Sarajevo Trans-Siberian. I know what she said. Yeah, they're really good.
She also says, congrats to you both. 200 next week. Woo!
Yay!
Willow says we're having Christmas with our partners on the 17th, hoping to watch Christmas movies.
Do it!
And give Christmas cards together. Yes! That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Love it. Sky the Panther says, to be honest, I don't think I have a favorite, but we do have a tradition of hiding an old sock with money in it, and whoever finds it first gets to keep the money. Been doing that since I was a kid.
I remember. I mean, I've never done that tradition myself, but I've heard of it. Merry Gentleman, new favorite movie, Danny says. Good girl, Danny says.
Yeah, Danny said, Merry Gentleman, new favorite movie. Favorite song, I guess, is Oh Holy Night. No traditions anymore.
It's okay.
Start a new one.
That's what I was just going to say. Start a new tradition. It's never too late to do that.
Yes. Christmas pickle. What's the Christmas pickle, ma'am?
Oh, yes. I've heard of the Christmas pickle. I have. Pickle? I've heard of it. Isn't that where you hide it on the tree, if I'm not mistaken?
Say what now?
Christmas pickle? You hide the Christmas pickle on the tree or put it on the tree?
This is a PG show, okay? We're not hiding any pickles around here.
Oh my god.
No, I'm kidding. Kids are not allowed to listen to my episode anymore. Not after this one. Hide your children.
Talking about hiding pickles?
We're hiding pickles on this episode. Where do you hide your pickles?
In the tree, apparently. I like pickles.
I had to do something real quick. Be right back. Okay.
Wait, what?
Nothing. I just had to do something. Add something in here. Anyway, in a stocking, in the fridge, Ash.
Well, obviously, yes, in the fridge. What do you? Yes, Clausen pickles have to be refrigerated, and those are the only acceptable pickles to eat. I mean, for pickles, anyways.
I will have more questions for you all, but I'm like, no, sorry. The less I know, the better. No, not really. They have pickle ornaments now. Can I name one of them Rick?
Oh, yes, Pickle Rick. I need a pickle ornament. I sadly do not have a pickle ornament. Can you believe that? I can't believe it.
I can't believe I don't have Pickle Rick yet.
I can't believe I don't have
Rick and Morty fan, and I don't have a Pickle Rick yet.
I have my friend a Pickle Rick shirt one year because his name is Rick.
Pickle Rick.
called him Pickle Rick.
Yeah, we're getting banned off the show. Sorry, kids. This one's not for you. One for you. Mrs. G420 Goddess says Christmas Story is my favorite. A Year Without Santa Claus is Hub's favorite. Elf is my daughter's favorite. It's mine and Hub's 11th anniversary. The 14th his birthday is Christmas Day.
That's awesome.
That's great, hon. That's great.
Christmas baby.
Love that.
Cool. I sadly have never seen A Christmas Story, by the way. I know that was a lot of answers. No.
Ma'am, how have you not seen A Christmas Story?
I have not seen A Christmas Story.
Even though they show it like 24 hours.
Oh my
24
God.
whole hours.
And I always make sure I avoided that when it was on for every year, 24 hours straight. They play that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, thank you.
You're gonna shoot your eye out with that thing, kid. You're gonna shoot your eye out with that pickle, sir.
What?
I'm still thinking of pickles.
I don't think that. I've never seen the movie, but I'm pretty sure there's no pickles in that movie, is there?
No.
I didn't think so.
Revived Ash. We finally come to you. Sorry about that. Holiday in Handcuffs. Oh, hey.
Yes. I watch that every year. Every year.
What is that?
Mario Lopez and Melissa Joan Hart, and she kidnaps him. She kidnaps him to take him home to pretend, basically, to keep him as a, what do you call it? What do you call him a hostage? There we go. Hostage. To pretend to be her boyfriend to her family, who are celebrating Christmas, ironically, out in a cabin in the middle of nowhere. In the snowy mountain, whatever, cabin in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, for Christmas, it's all decked out. So cool. But yeah, so he falls and hits his head, makes it easier for her to put those handcuffs on, and, puts him in the car and takes him out to her parents, and he's like, what the hell is going on? Yeah, it's a great movie. It's a great movie. I watch it every year since it's come out. It's really, really good. It's funny. It's good. You need to watch that one. I highly recommend that movie.
So you're telling me that Sabrina the Teenage Witch kidnaps Slater and takes him to a cabin.
Yes, exactly. Yes, that's it. Sabrina the Teenage Witch kidnaps Slater. Yep, AC Slater, and takes him out to the cabin. So yeah, and says this is her boyfriend, and he's like, I'm not her frickin' boyfriend. I'm not. She's crazy, and her family all go along with it because she tells them that he likes to pretend that it's a game. So like she's already convinced her family while he's handcuffed in the car. He goes in and she's like, just go along with it. He does this. So the whole family is like, oh, so he thinks the whole family is crazy. Yeah, it's good. It's a good movie.
He likes to pretend he's been kidnapped.
Yeah, that's it. He likes to pretend he's been kidnapped. It's a thing. It's a thing they do. Yeah. And it's even got the fuzzy handcuffs. She gets the fuzzy handcuffs from the gas station they stop at and puts on some really cute handcuffs on him because they're fuzzy handcuffs. Because he was tied with a rope, I think it was in the beginning. But yeah, this was not premeditated. She just all of a sudden, like, it just happened. And she's like, you're coming with me. She had a pretend thing. I won't say what it is on here. She had a pretend thing. She stuck him up and she said, you're coming with me. And he's like, no, I'm not. He's like, yes, you are. And yeah, it was good. The old man in the gas station was very jealous. He's like, oh, because she got the handcuffs, and he's like, he's a lucky guy.
Oh my God. Oh, wow. Ash, keep going. Home Alone movies. Is that more than 2? Like Home Alone 3, 4, 5, all those? Or that's just like 2? The 1 and 2 one. She also says, I'll be home for Christmas. Jack Frost.
I love I'll Be Home for Christmas and Jack Frost. Those are 2 really good movies.
Like, yay. That's great. Elf. Noel, my oldest son and I watch all these movies every year. Christmas Eve, I give all my kids the same gift.
Love it.
That's freaking beautiful. I love that.
Love it.
3 the day before yesterday. Awesome. I love all the Home Alone movies. I really do. And finally, my favorite answer of them all, everybody. Robbie Doc says, Die Hard and The Christmas Story are my favorite. Yes, sir. We love Die Hard around here as a Christmas movie.
It's not a Christmas movie, but okay.
There's a Christmas party, and he wants to get home to celebrate Christmas with his family. It's a Christmas movie.
Okay. We'll just stop there.
They get pajamas and we watch movies. What was that again? I'm sorry.
Nothing.
I'm sure T will disagree with you.
Stop there because this will be way too long if we keep going on that subject. But I know you want to discuss that.
Yeah. Why not?
Because I know you want to say your answer is wrong, whatever. You're entitled to your own wrong opinion. There
it is. That's my favorite quote right there. Any ever.
You're entitled to your own wrong opinion. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry. that was it. Thank you everybody for all the answers. I appreciate them. I have a question of my own. So, hopefully y'all will answer it here or answer it on the video that I do or that she does.
You forgot.
What?
You missed a couple. Or at least one. Yep.
It didn't show. So go ahead and tell us.
Mike was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
He said that might be the only one he missed. So Mike said his favorite song is The Christmas Shoes, which if anyone's heard that song, it is really sad. The movie as well is really good. And his favorite Christmas movie is A Christmas Story, of course, and Home Alone.
Christmas Story and Home Alone.
I think that was
a sad song. Oh,
a very sad song. It's a sad movie too.
And is that all?
I think so. I wasn't prepared. I thought you had it. Sorry.
Like I saw it too. I didn't see it out there.
But that's okay. That's okay. There were a lot of answers.
Money God. Money Pew Pew. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. So the question for next week is, it comes from a creator on here as well. His name is Greater Grand Rising. He asked this in the chat, and I told him I was going to use it for the podcast. So I'm going to shout him out as well. Greater Grand Rising. His question was, what have you learned from 2024 that you will take with you into 2025?
I love that question.
So go ahead, send me your answers. Put them in the comments, put them in the show notes, put them in the comments on Spotify, comment on YouTube, comment anywhere you like, and let us know what your answer would be for this.
That's a great question. There is a movie. It's with I believe Rob Lowe. I believe Rob Lowe is actually in the movie.
Forever Love That. Good question. Expedition.
Very good question.
Yes. All right. That was it. Ready for the bulk of the show? You want to take a break a little bit?
I mean, you can. Did you ever say how your week was?
Yeah. That was the whole week. That made my week, game. And
oh yes, your game. Okay.
And not playing this other game, Dragon Age. I didn't play Dragon Age Veilguard, but I did play Marvel Rivals because it was awesome.
Living the way that make you happy.
Yeah. You want to take a break?
You can. Yeah, if you need to take a break, go ahead.
Okay, we're right back. Oh.
Do you battle with things like anxiety, depression, and other mental illnesses? Hey, me too. Come on over, we can be besties. My name is Mikey on Mute. Join me on my new podcast where I talk about mental health, breaking toxic masculinity, and opening up the conversation. You can find me on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube under Mikey on Mute Podcast. where I'll tell you my story, as well as the stories of others, get perspective, and see where we can grow. Are you one of the cool kids that's on TikTok? Hey, me too. Search out Mikey on Mute to see show clips there as well. I really look forward to hearing your story and opening up the rest of this conversation. Talk to you soon.
Hey, it's Evo. We're going to get back to the episode you're listening to, but first, let me tell you about Dark Fate Creations. Dark Fate Creations are candles that are vibrant, colorful, marble tops, amazing, mouth-watering fragrances, fueled by lovely braided cotton wicks. Paper threads woven into every cotton wick for a clean, romantic, slow, and consistent burn. Each candle is unique from the next as they are hand-mixed and hand-poured right in Grass Valley, California. They use only coconut and soy waxes for a safer, cleaner, and longer burn time. That's almost 72 hours. That's like binging on all 130 episodes of the podcast. All fragrance blends have been heavily researched. Dark Fate Creations not only care about the look, fragrance, and quality of their candles and their other products, but also the effects they have in their customers' homes. So go to darkfatecreations.com. The link will be in the show notes.
Hi everyone, I'm Lisa.
And I'm Dawn.
And if you've ever watched a TV show and thought to yourself, oh my god, that season finale plot twist was absolutely bonkers,
Or seen a movie and thought, wow, I need to talk to somebody about this train wreck immediately.
then we think you'll fit right in with our podcast, I Hate It, Let's Watch It. We watch TV shows like Riverdale and Emily in Paris.
And movies like Deep Water, Killer Sofa, Rubber, and Deadly Illusions. And we give them the total rinsing they deserve.
It's basically group therapy for movie masochists. So come check us out wherever you stream podcasts.
Okay, I'm ready. I mean, whenever you are. Because we're going into Cobra Kai now, right? Good. Danny's here. Because I'm probably going to go off at some point about this Cobra Kai episode.
Cobra Kai episode?
Just warning, forewarning.
Oh, goodness. All right.
I'm going to go off, yeah. for
Eh,
sure.
You're going to go off?
Yeah,
Okay.
guaranteed. Yeah.
Guaranteed you're going to go off. All right. So we're going to need a Brandy on a soapbox episode. Okay. Oh, look, Lisa.
There's Lisa. Is she sleep
There's
happy?
Lisa.
Sorry.
If you heard any of the breakdown episodes in the past, or if you're new here, we are massive Karate Kid fans, and we decided we're going to watch the show on Netflix and break it down scene by scene and tell you what we thought about them. You are more than welcome to follow along and watch the show with us. Some of our friends are doing and listening to podcasts as well. There will be spoilers at times, and it must be said on every episode, we're always critiquing the show. We love Cobra Kai, and we love the Karate Kid universe, but don't let us influence you on the show. We're just fans of the show, and we know there are millions of other fans and podcasts out there with different opinions. Even the Cholo and the other guy, Hawk and Miguel podcast.
Yes, I've caught some of their.
Yeah, I guess. We just love to talk about it, though. If you want to go back and listen to our old episodes of Cobra Kai from the first episode, because we did it first, go back and check out episode 154 and then continue on from there, because we did it first.
Oh,
And then they came along. And then they
yes,
came
we did do it. We did do it before they started, so I think they got the idea from us. Just saying.
I have a theory that they did too.
Talking
Like,
about
hey,
Miguel and Hawk.
you know, there's a Cobra Kai podcast or talking about blah blah blah. I was like, yeah, let's start one. Let's go. All right, cool. You were on the show. Good for you. Season 4, episode 8, Party Time. It got an 8.2 on IMDb. As the title of 8.2.
Okay.
The highest rated episode of the entire season. Well, not really. Hold on. We gotta wait until episode 10. The title of this episode is the catchphrase that Kreese and Silver say to each other as they bow to one another just before they failingly attempt to fight Mr. Miyagi in the Karate Kid Part 3 at the Cobra Kai dojo. Synopsis: Miguel and Sam are excited about attending the junior prom until another couple unexpectedly shows up. Terry lures Johnny to a familiar location. It was written by Joe Piarulli and Luan Thomas, that awesome team, and it's directed by Tanya McKiernan, who also directed the last episode, episode 7, that we just heard. The team of Joe and Luan also wrote Quiver, which got an 8.3. Glory of Love, one of my favorites, 8.1.
Okay. Sorry.
Nature versus Nurture, which got an 8.1. King Cobra, season 3, 8.3. And just recently, First Learn Stand for season 4, episode 2, which got an 8.1 as well. So they come in with, 8, like a lot of 8 points, a lot of like good written episodes. And then of course Tanya,
The 8s.
they got the 8. Tanya got 7.9 on Minefield, and that was her first episode. So this one she got an 8.2. But hey, a good written episode. Like those are the episodes that we like, right? Quiver, which was season 1, episode 6.
Yeah.
Back
Wait,
in
is that
Black.
the one with
No,
the was that the one that you were talking about with the camera views, or was that season 2? Was that the one? Season 1 or season 2? Remember, you were really. Now I want to know which episode it was that you were raving about with all those awesome camera views you were talking about. Was that
in season 2.
that was
Yes.
when they were in the
No
mall?
Mercy.
In the mall.
No Mercy as well. No Mercy in 9.4. That was
Okay.
season 2, episode 10.
No,
That was,
no, not
but
episode
they wrote
10.
it.
No, sorry, before that.
Glory of Love.
It was when Hawk was fighting when Sam and Robbie were protecting Eli in the mall,
Oh,
and you were
sorry.
talking about those. Do you know what episode that was?
Counterbalance. Episode 5.
Episode 5, season 2?
Yeah, season 1.
Season 1. Okay. That's what I was wondering. Okay.
Which was
Because you said
John,
that was one of your
Josh.
favorite episodes, I believe.
Yeah,
If I'm not mistaken.
they've done our favorite episode. So like this team, I love this team. Joe and Luan Thomas. Joe Perulli and Luan Thomas. Joe Perulli and Luan Thomas. I love this Luan Thomas. So yeah, I love this team. They have more episodes later on in 5 and 6, but they're good. So yeah. Tanya McKiernan is new to the game, so like we're trying to like. This was a very well directed episode as well. Cold open on the return of Stingray.
Return of Stingray. Yay. Sorry. I was
Here
excited.
through 4, Stingray.
I'm excited about Stingray. I was like, oh, Stingray came back.
Stingray is having breakfast where he has an argument with his neighbor, Greg Hughes. He's upset with what he's been doing since he moved to his sister's house, but he reminds him that he is on probation, but Stingray says he's off probation. He tells him he needs to get ready for training. Greg angers Stingray, saying that his training isn't Kung Fu, but is Cobra Kai, and calls him Stinkray, and threatens him. The Cobra Kai logo appears. The marks the return of Stingray. Obviously, part of the reason why Paul Walter Hauser couldn't return for season 3 was because he was busy shooting Cruella, which came out in 2021. That was a great movie. And I didn't know that was him as well. Like, totally unrecognizable to me. I didn't realize it was him. But yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Cruella was on. I loved it. Especially with him in it. Like, now that knowing that, going back and watching the entire movie after finding out that that was him, like, oh shit, that's a great actor.
That's what I was going to say. I got to do that because I didn't know that.
Greg's played by PJ Byrne. His last name is Hughes, all after director John Hughes. John Hughes was a 1980s director who directed many teen drama movies. So this whole episode would be all Easter eggs. Next scene is at the Cobra Kai dojo in the back room. Silver's punching the bag really violently. Kreese comes to find him to get ready for class, and Silver tells him he will do anything to prove his loyalty. feel like he broke Silver after this, after the whole thing with him talking to him last week. Last week.
Well, yeah,
The
I
last
felt bad
episode.
for a little bit last week, but then this time, I'm not going to go into it yet, but I don't feel sorry for Silver anymore. Fuck that guy.
After this episode?
Yes, after this episode.
All right. Oh,
I
yeah,
felt
the Easter egg.
a little bit bad for him last time because I was like, oh my god, Kreese. And I'm telling you, the whole thing switches. It swaps in this episode for me. Like, with what Kreese does coming, like, I feel like their roles switched.
It did.
Kreese and Silver, their roles switched here in this episode. Like, what the hell? It was...
It was weird, like, going back and forth with these two over the season.
Mhm.
And then, like, here, like, Silver takes over because of what he read last week, the book he was reading. So he saw, like, he's more in tune into it. All right, he's doing his stuff. He's putting his pieces together. Over in the main practice room, Kyler explains his plans for the prom, and Robbie asks Tori if she's going, but she isn't keen on it. Kreese and Silver teach the students their own version about balance, how to throw their opponents off. Robbie and Tori spar and tells him to go and changes her mind, saying she can go with him. Sensei Silver hears the conversation and tells the two they need to go in style. Stingray arrives at the dojo saying, "What up?" Obviously bringing back the old Bud Light commercial.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix? Yes.
Netflix.
Kreese insults him in front of the class and orders him to leave the dojo. I love how Silver just looks at him like, you're such an asshole. Like, what? God, is this what you did to me last week? You're such an asshole. And watches as Stingray leaves and is like, damn. You use people and then you throw them away just like that.
Bad. I felt so bad.
That's-
for Stingray this episode.
that's-
This whole episode, I felt bad for Stingray. Like, he bugged me. Like, when he first came on the show, like, I was like, I was never a fan of Stingray. And then, like, I don't know. He pulled at my heartstrings this episode. So I felt bad for him. Like, he's a big dummy. And he is a dork, and he, like, yeah, he's friends with high schoolers, but you feel for him because he doesn't have any friends. Like, and then they pointed out the obvious, neighbors, you won't have any friends your age. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, that's what the hell is wrong with you? He's already, like, he's annoying, but like, you feel bad for him. Okay. I told you I was going to
keep going.
No.
Okay.
I'm done for now.
Okay. So Silver looks at him and like I see what you did to me and all this shit, but it's all like, damn kid. At the LaRussos, they are having dinner. Louis brought his sister Vanessa, who is played by Ralph Macchio's real life daughter, Julie Machio.
The Marissa Tomei fucking comment.
Hold on. We're not there yet. We will be there soon. You enjoyed this episode.
I did.
She's not holding back. She isn't. Julie Machio, 32 years old, actress and singer. Watch her singing 54 seconds of Poker Face on YouTube. Just look up 54, 54, 54, Julia Machio, 54 artists, 54 songs, and 54 seconds. The Diazes, as Vanessa said, I just wrote down Diazes shows up along with Johnny, awkward moment between Johnny and Daniel. Louis tells Johnny about the biker gang and says he doesn't hang out with them anymore. Like, I just thought I needed to tell you that, man. It's all like,
that was so funny.
More awkward moments between them. The Diazes and LaRussos take pictures with Miguel and Sam before the prom, cherishing the moment. Yaya tells Carmen in Spanish that Miguel is looking more and more like his dad, which Carmen shuts down. Stop it. The seeds get planted here about Miguel's dad, despite being grounded. Oh, I'm sorry. The seeds get planted here about Miguel's dad. Also, like the whole vast storyline, it was just a way to get Miguel Cholo Maridueña out of here and into the role for Blue Beetle, which was coming up later that year as well. Which is a great movie. Cholo Maridueña did a really good job at it.
I feel
Like,
bad for Miguel in this episode too, by the way.
Yeah, same as well. Same as Sam and Miguel. Both.
Sam.
Yeah, you'll see. Well, no. Yeah, you know what? You're just Miguel. Just Miguel. Just Miguel.
Wait,
Sorry.
hang on. Now it makes me wonder why Sam. Okay, go ahead, because now I'm curious.
Despite being grounded, Anthony shows up for the family pictures as well. Sam and Miguel are happy about getting the night with each other without karate. Amanda, what the hell? They weren't gonna let me, Anthony get in the family picture?
Right, like just because he's grounded.
Nah, fuck him. He don't need to go down.
Like, what the hell? Seriously? Oh my god! And then fucking. Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that later too, with Daniel going off on him.
But
This episode is crazy. This whole episode's crazy. Oh yeah.
it is. When Johnny and Carmen go home, Shannon Keene tells Johnny where he tells that Terry Silver gave Robbie a car to go to prom. She shows him money that she gave him and offered to help her and adds that he needs to deal with Silver. So this is a karate thing. You need to deal with it.
Yeah.
Like, damn, baby mama, calm the hell down. Like, straight up, like, telling him, like, hey, deal with this shit. Like, this guy giving me money. I don't know who he is.
Right. Yeah.
Old Shannon would have kept the money.
Yeah. I mean, I would have kept the money, but I would have still said, "Hey, you need to deal with it." But I'm keeping the fucking money.
The old Shannon would have kept the money. This time, Shannon's all rehabbed and everything. Is like, hey, some guy's giving me money. Go deal with that. Like, what? Okay. Next scene at the prom, we get a long shot of the entrance of the prom to some of the students from the background who attended the prom. Would eventually join Cobra Kai themselves in the next season, such as Lexi DeMarco, who was Bert's prom date. Eli tells Dimitri that going to prom without a date is boring. Dimitri tries to cheer him up and explains that their classmates' after party was canceled due to his little brother having gotten into a library fight at West Valley Middle School. What's his little brother's name again? Wang?
Hey, obviously it's not
It was
it's not memorable. Sorry.
It is memorable. I just thought it was funny that they mentioned John Hughes and Wang in the same sentence. And then it goes back to 16 Candles, or was that the other movie?
16 Candles had, yep.
Where Wang was one of the students.
Yep.
The foreign exchange student.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, like, it made me think of that. I was like, oh shit. That's a good reference right there. Easter egg.
And still, well, in the prom, too. Then you're thinking, like, Pretty in Pink. And Sam is wearing pink, by the way.
Sam.
Right? She was wearing pink, right?
John Hughes is all over this place. It's all over this thing.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, because it... wait. Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Go ahead.
No. I'm thinking of something else, so never mind.
Yasmin flew in from Australia, ditching her dad's wedding and reunites with Dimitri, saying she will make it on time, but Dimitri is more important. I love that.
Me too.
Like, she's like, everything that she did in season 1 is just like, all right, you're cool then.
This is why we need to do a character development episode. I'm telling you, we have to do a character development episode.
Oh, yeah.
All these characters, we have to, because so many of them have changed so much. I feel like we really need to. Yeah, you couldn't stand her. I couldn't stand her either, but I totally loved when she and Dimitri started. Yeah, we talked about that a lot before, so.
The two walk away and dance, and Moon is all happy to see Yasmin as well. Eli watches the three of them. Sam and Miguel grab punch where they see Robbie and Tori walk right into the prom. The song used is called Ignite by 919. I love that song. I'm going to download it.
I do too. When I heard that song, I was like, I love this song.
The next scene, Louis tells Daniel and Amanda that his sister Vanessa is in her second year grad school studying child psychology. Vanessa tells the two that she wants to do an assessment on Anthony by talking to Daniel and Amanda, not them. No, well, not the kid. Amanda, what the hell? Amanda sarcastically rejects help by saying, no offense, but if we're going to get a pro, we can do better than Marissa Tomei Jr. Go for it.
No, my first thought was, why is she mentioning her, like, saying that? And immediately I was like, oh my god, my cousin Vinny.
That's what the
My
first one that
cousin
came to mind as
Vinny
well.
and Ralph Macchio and Marissa Tomei. Yeah, that all just came in my head. Yeah.
And here's why they mentioned it. Obviously, the last episode it had another guest star from My Cousin Vinny, which was the principal on Cobra Kai. But Ralph Macchio also worked together with Marissa Tomei and My Cousin Vinny, which came out the same year that his daughter Julia was born.
Really? Okay, I did not know that.
Johnny goes to Cobra Kai where Terry Silver calls him while watching through the security camera. Terry calls him about breaking in, and Johnny calls him an old man and tells him to stay away from Robbie.
That's
Although
not the
Thomas,
reference of kicking his ass back, or have you not? You going to say that he's going to kick their asses back to the nursing home? Sorry, I like that. I love that line Johnny says.
right. Although Thomas Ian Griffith is only 3 years older than William Zabka, he tells Johnny that he's only going to take care of Robbie and calls Shannon special. He's already talking smack.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny threatens to beat him up, and Silver tells him to go to the familiar street, Magnolia and Lakersham, which is the actual location of the Cobra Kai dojo in the original Karate Kid. Like I love how if Kreese says something like, "I take care of Robbie and Shannon," like, shut up, old man. But if Silver is all like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take care of Robbie and Shannon's very special," like, oh hell no, we're fighting. Those are fighting words. Get away from my kid and my baby mama. Since we're talking about baby mamas, when Carmen meets Shannon for the first time,
Yes.
she's like, "Who the hell is this bitch?" She's all ready. And Johnny's all like, "This is my girlfriend."
No. Oh, she did. Yeah.
Carmen said
She
girlfriend.
said girlfriend. Yep.
I'm the girlfriend. What?
She was
What
right
do
there.
you want? What do you want? And Shannon's all like, "Baby mama." Like Robbie's mom, bitch. I have more seniority than you. Carmen's all like, "Very well, I'll be inside."
Yeah, Carmen didn't know at first. She was like, "Who's this bitch?" Oh, okay. Okay, you can talk to her.
Who's this?
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, very well played, ma'am. Have a good day. Back at the prom, Miguel and Sam dance with the two see Robbie and Tori. The two dance with each other to In Your Eyes by The Weeknd, tapping into some dirty dancing moves with the latter couple watching them. Distracted, Miguel watches Tori and Sam catches him. That's why I was like, oh, Sam.
Oh, but Sam was doing the same thing.
Yeah, Sam was doing the same thing after. But, no. One of the dance moves that Robbie does with Tori is almost an exact shot replica of the dance moves that Daniel did with Kumiko in the Karate Kid Part 2. They were very jealous. As a child, yeah, they were like, oh.
I mean, I guess they probably were, but I think they were also, well, I think Sam was just straight up annoyed too. Like, I don't
Sam was like, I could have been dancing like that with him. Miguel was like, I could have taken that to the prom.
Oh my god, stop.
That's what that was.
Stop that.
Like,
No.
oh my. And Sam's all like, hey, eyes over here, sir. Eyes over here. And then he did the same thing. It's like, hey, Obi, eyes right here.
Yeah, they both did it.
They
Exactly.
both did it. Yeah, they were all like thirsting over their exes. Thirsting over their exes. One of the dance moves, Kumiko with Karate Kid Part 2. As a child in Ohio, Tanner Buchanan entered and often won many dance competitions. He spoke about this on Anna Faris's podcast, Unqualified. I tried listening to it past week, couldn't make it. Alright, I'll try again some other time. Also, Dirty Dancing, Patrick Swayze, Robbie's middle name is Swayze. So, there you go. Had to put that in there. Next scene, Vanessa's doing a therapy session with Daniel and Amanda about Anthony. She makes some hard observations about the two parents and learns of their lack of involvement in Anthony's life and how he found comfort in electronics instead of with people.
She totally called them out. I'm sorry, but she did.
Yeah, she did. Amanda's not amused and by this and gets more confrontational. Vanessa says she wants to do a test and asks them, why is Sam your favorite child? Bam! Called it. Been saying it from the start.
Because Anthony's not their child.
Banana-rama pancakes up yours, ma'am.
Right. Anthony is adopted. Just kidding.
Like, damn. Like, Anthony was a mistake. Oopsie. Like, we weren't expecting him.
We weren't expecting.
So, like, hey, Sam wants to learn karate first. Oh yeah, sure, honey. Let's go. Do all this for you. Let's go pamper you. Anthony, here's a GameCube. Here's a game, whatever thing.
Yeah, but just because Anthony is not into it, just because he's not into the karate as of yet, like, why do they favor Sam over Anthony? Like, just because Anthony has other. What?
Because Anthony wants to just be his own person. That's
what I'm saying. Anthony wants to be his own person. He doesn't want to be a follower. He's his own person. So, like, if Daniel and Amanda, you know, it pisses me off at them. Like, they're not being good parents here. Like, all around, they should accept their son no matter what. Like,
exactly.
You know, love them the same. Like that girl, like, yeah, she was totally calling them out. Totally right. And then Amanda getting her anger in there too, I thought was great because, yeah, she's got anger issues and she proved it again.
She did. Vanessa concludes that Daniel and Amanda are the problem with Anthony. Next scene, Silver and Kreese go to the original Cobra Kai dojo where Silver talks about relocating, going back to their roots. He even tells Kreese that he plans to relocate to other places, impressing him. Later, Stingray goes to the prom where he initially asked Bert how to rejoin Cobra Kai, but Bert replies he's not in Cobra Kai anymore, much to Stingray's puzzlement. Like, what? There's other karate dojos? What? When Stingray asks if it's true the original prom after party got canceled, Bert confirms it. Stingray then says he plans to hold an after party at his place and suggests Bert pass the information to the other students, and Bert agrees. Robbie and Tori slow dance where Tori talks about the Encino kids' lifestyle. However, Miguel and Sam watch the two, where this time Sam gets distracted when she watches Robbie and Miguel calls her out on it. There you go. Yeah, it was messed up. Next scene, Johnny learns that his location is the original Cobra Kai dojo. He arrived but is attacked by Terry Silver. Kreese is shocked and horrified about how Silver lured him. As Silver's about to finish him, he tells him to focus on the tournament and reminds him about their rule about not fighting before the tournament. Which he says, no mercy, blah, blah, blah.
So you're talking about Kreese and him telling... I wanted to ask you what you thought of it. Like, what did you think of Kreese having mercy? I feel like this is the only part in this whole damn show that Kreese shows mercy.
It is.
And I want to know what your thoughts are on it because, like, why? Like, I I was confused at first. Like, I was like, wait, what's happening? Why is he showing him? Why is he even showing him mercy? What's going on? Like, I didn't understand. I didn't understand. And I wanted to get your thoughts.
Yeah, I got to go back to who wrote the last season 10. I mean, season 3, episode 10. Because, oh, hey. Hey. Clearly, like, Johnny was ready to, like, beat him down and everything. Like, he was ready to do it. Like, he was ready to show no mercy on him. But here it's all, like, a different story. Directed by Josh Heald, written by the creators of the show, John, Josh, and Hayden Schlossberg. And then let's begin. So, like, why are you guys gonna, like, disregard everything he did? Like, it didn't make sense at all to me. Like, why? This is your chance, old man. Do it. But then he's all like, "No, I'll take him on the team at the tournament."
That's what I'm saying. He's like, well, what? Wait, we're supposed to be focusing on the tournament, and and I'm just like, this is a complete character switch on Kreese and Silver.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's happening? Like, why would he show mercy on like, because, and there's another person I felt bad for Johnny. Like, he got sucker punched. For one, Silver freaking came out of nowhere and like, that pissed me off right there. That wasn't even a fair fight.
But then you see this, Kreese having mercy on him and stopping the fight and everything, and then you go back to season 6, the last episode that we just watched, and you see that fight again between these three.
You mean between Silver and Johnny? No,
and
sorry,
Silver and Kreese.
I meant Silver and Kreese.
And Johnny helps Kreese by stopping Silver.
Yeah. Well, he was stopping Johnny Johnny was stopping Kreese from what Kreese was going to do to Silver. I think.
No, he stopped Kreese.
Oh.
He stopped Silver from doing
Kreese.
Like, no, don't hurt him. That's my dad. And here I felt like, oh, like, don't hurt him. That's my kid. And that's when Silver is all like playing around and stuff. Like, oh, so that's your weakness.
Have you said that?
There it is.
That's what you're thinking.
There it is. That's what I was thinking. Like,
so you're saying
baiting
that
him.
Johnny is his weakness, technically.
Johnny is Kreese's weakness. Okay. He was just baiting him. Like, all right.
Silver was baiting him.
Silver was baiting Kreese.
Here. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Back at Stingray's sister's house, the West Valley High students are having an after party where his neighbor confronts him. Greg insults him in front of the students and he calls the police. Stingray breaks his hand and kicks him in the face. He resumes the party with people cheering for him. Meanwhile, at the LaRusso house in Anthony's room, Daniel talks to Anthony about his punishment for his suspension. He tells them that they want him to grow up and be the person he is. Anthony reveals his excitement for the All-Valley tournament and wishes his father luck. When Daniel leaves, he hears a notification chime on Anthony's iPad. He becomes angry when he finds out Anthony wasn't taking his punishment seriously and breaks his iPad. The manner in which Daniel breaks Anthony's iPad is similar to how Johnny broke Allie's radio in The Karate Kid. Yeah. Daniel threatens Anthony that there will be harsher punishment if he doesn't cooperate with him and his mother. Oh, Daniel finally using that Cobra Kai rage inside of him. It's like, Anthony!
And what does he say?
What did he say?
What does he say? I want to hear you say it. What? You're so good at it with the...
I was like, damn.
What does he do when he starts to say something? He's about to say something. What does Daniel yell?
Quiet!
Yes.
Quiet!
That's what Johnny does.
That's what Johnny does, and it's like,
That was Johnny right there. He channeled.
that was Johnny. Yeah, he channeled a Cobra Kai and Rage.
Like the first time I saw that, I was like, holy shit, what the
There you
hell?
go. There you go. He's gonna be a dad now. Let's go. And he just like figured like everything that what's their face Vanessa said is true. Like Sam is the favorite of the two. So, and this is why he loves it. But I wouldn't go as far as to like break the iPad, just fucking take away
I think he did it
the charger.
because of the Marissa Tomei
Joke. Yeah.
whatever the
Martha Tomei Jr.
Marissa Tomei Wish version, Temu version.
Wow.
Which she did. Sorry. If she wouldn't have had that conversation with them, I don't think he would have been as angry about that bottled up anger and like, because he got called out. He got called out and he's like, yeah, no, I'm done. Like,
Yeah.
That's why he got so angry and did what he did. Yeah. That's what I think.
Later on at the after party, Sam and Miguel get in a fight with Robbie and Tori. Unfortunately, they lose the fight after Robbie throws Miguel, Tori, and Sam in the pool. However, Stingray yells, "This is the greatest night of his life," and jumps into the pool after mistakenly thinking that the pool jumping was part of the party. After that, all the other kids jump in the pool as well. It's a
Wait,
pool party.
did I miss the fight?
That was the fight. Like, what do you want me to go like scene by scene on the fight?
I mean, I was waiting. What? That was like.
Like, how do you describe that fight? I don't know the karate.
It was a very short, limited fight, but it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was cool. I like, and again, I'm not taking sides or anything, but like Robbie and Tori's little flip kick thing they did, yeah, I thought that was cool. Actually,
Robbie took everything he learned from all 3 seasons
mm-hmm.
and put him into this whole fight. And then Tori's all like, "What is this we're doing? Oh, Miyagi-Do, okay." And then Sam and Miguel do the whole Cobra Kai stuff too.
Well, the fact though that Sam and Miguel left that prom all pissed off at each other.
Yeah.
And Tori and Robbie were like, I feel like they were like, "Ha, victory! We won! We got to them! We got to them!" They got to them basically, and freaking Miguel and Sam let that happen. Like, didn't have to be any kind of fight there. Like, they should have just let it be.
Mm-hmm.
And they should have just enjoyed each other instead of worrying about Tori and Robbie. Even though Tori and Robbie were doing it on purpose, obviously, rubbing it in their faces, obviously. But, like, they should have just ignored it and enjoyed prom with each other, I feel like. That's, I don't know.
You're right.
And then poor Miguel. Oh, you haven't gotten there. Sorry.
I'm getting there right now. When Miguel goes over to Johnny's apartment after his rough night at the prom, he finds Johnny inebriated on the floor. Johnny responds to Miguel's arrival by drunkenly saying, "Come inside, come inside." This parallels the scene in the original Karate Kid movie where Daniel, still covered in red sauce and reeling from his rough night at the country club party, goes to see Mr. Miyagi. Similarly, he finds his sensei completely hammered and who also slurs, "Come inside, come inside." He helps him to his bed and reveals that he loves him, but he calls him Robbie, saddening him.
Poor Miguel.
That's the part where you say poor Miguel? Okay.
Yes, because Miguel thought he was talking to him. Like, he said, like, he doesn't have his father, and he's supposed to be a dad to him, and I think he was waiting all this time to get that from Johnny, and then frickin' Johnny says Robbie. I mean, granted, that's his son, but still, like...
And this is the part where Yaya says, like, he looks so much just like his father, and Carmen has that, like, don't say that. Don't. No. So here's Miguel thinking, maybe I should go visit her. Maybe I should go check on her. See, it was like, he totally looked up to Johnny. Yes, he did.
He did. Like, my heart broke for Miguel there.
Yes. After the party, Robbie and Tori are at a carnival where they talk about the prom. Robbie explains that he has to return his car, and Tori also needs to return the dress. The two cap off the night by making out with each other. The Ferrari causing fornication that Terry Silver lends to Robbie for his prom night has the license plate Quicksilver. This is the name of the fighting strategy Terry trains Daniel in for his tournament preparation in Karate Kid 3. Daniel and Amanda see Anthony taking out the trash, where Anthony admits his mistake to Kenny. To make amends, he offers Daniel to help him at the dealership or the dojo, and Daniel agrees. Amanda praises the situation, much to Daniel's reluctance. At the Cobra Kai dojo, Terry is drinking overthinking about his loyalty to Kreese, where Stingray approaches him. He asks him if he wants to join the dojo, but refuses despite being drunk. Terry beats him up while Grands Etudes by Franz Liszt classic song is playing in the background, and the show ends. In French, grands meaning great or large, and etudes meaning study, great study.
Did anyone else have tears at this part?
Yeah, like, oh, shoot,
Like I said, he annoys the hell out of me, Stingray, but he did not deserve that. Like, I so badly wanted to, like, I wish I could have just punched Silver there. Like, I'm like, that's it, I'm done. There's no respect for that guy at all. Not that there ever was, but like, this scene just broke my heart. Like, this whole freaking episode, everyone is just like hurt in this episode emotionally, and all Stingray wants is friend. Like, he wants to be liked. All he wants is to be liked. You know, I mean, he's this big dopey guy, dumbass, but like, he just wants to be liked. He wants friends, and for freaking Silver to like do that when he's coming there, pouring his heart out, just saying, this is all I want to be part of Cobra Kai, and he does that. I just like, yeah, this was an emotional episode for me. Like, all of it. It was crazy.
It was.
And the role switch with Kreese and Silver. I'm like, what's going on?
Wait a minute. I understood it. It's like, okay.
Like,
I'm ready. I'm ready.
The roller coaster of emotions I feel this episode had for me.
So for Silver, he was ready to fall in line to do as everything as he was told to do as Kreese taught him to do. But then, like, here, I got you your student who betrayed you. You should do something about it. No, what are you doing? We'll take him out in the tournament. But why not just take him out now and see his students will just be like, oh shit, my teacher is hurt. I can't do this anymore. And he, like, that's like so 80s cliche. Like, oh no, my teacher is gone, is hurt. Like, no, dude, that just drives him more into the fight. But he realizes that Kreese is like, his weakness is Johnny. So he's all like, I guess, so here, do whatever you want with him. I'm out of here. I can't like deal with you. I can't figure you out. You want this done, but then you don't want to do this to this guy, and blah, blah, blah. So he leaves. And then the next day, it's like, like you wanted people to follow your line, follow your orders, fall in line, but then you do that. What's it going to take? And blah, blah. So he figures beating up, can't say why because of spoilers, but beating up Stingray will do the trick.
Oh, fuck the spoilers.
Huh? What?
I said, fuck the spoilers. We always give spoilers. Just kidding. Go ahead.
In an interview with People, Ralph Macchio and daughter Julia opened up about their experience working together on this episode. Macchio gushed about how Julia really showed up for him and blew the cast away with her grasp of Vanessa, while Julia explained that having the Karate Kid star as her father meant she was always intrigued by acting. While having a famous father was difficult at times, Michio made it easier for her by keeping her grounded, giving her advice and supporting her in her own career. Both described their experience of working on Cobra Kai as very fun and special for them. Ralph stated she knocked it out of the park. I was the proud father on set that day. As soon as she ran out first take, everybody's like, holy crap, she's got this character. It was certainly a highlight for me in season 4 and just a joy I've had that opportunity. Julia stated acting is something that I have wanted to do since as long as I can remember. I don't think there was ever really a moment where I thought of doing anything else. I used to act out Disney movies in our house. It was something that was in my blood. It's been so helpful to have a grounded dad who also knows that world. He's always been a great, wise resource to have because he's been involved in this business for so long. He never hesitated to give me advice, but has also always supported me having a career of my own. So getting to work together on Cobra Kai could not have been a more fun experience.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, so let's see what he has to say about his son being in that little cameo last season. Nothing. The daughter is always the favorite.
Wow.
How come you didn't say anything good about his son, who also starred in the show? Okay, whatever. All right. Badass moment.
The scene you didn't talk about.
What? The freaking
Pool
fight?
scene.
I
Yeah.
know, the pool fight. This is awesome.
I mean-
pool fight scene.
I mean,
She
it was
went.
very quick. It was very quick and over with. Like, to me, I feel like it could have gone on just a little bit longer, but
Yeah, it was like a little tag team thing going on.
yeah, I mean, obviously I don't condone fighting, but this is Cobra Kai after all. And I just thought that, like, the four of them, I don't know, like, each couple worked really well together, and they just, like, all, I don't know. And then I just love how, like, they all landed in the pool. It was like, it wasn't like a serious, oh my God moment, but like, I don't know. If this is a thing, I felt it was a light-hearted fight. If
Jealousy
that makes
fight.
sense. Yeah, jealousy fight. They were just whatever. And then I like how she pulled him in the pool. I don't know. I like that scene. I like that whole scene. I love the whole episode, but yeah, I like
badass. That was my badass moment as well.
the one he didn't talk about.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to describe what they were doing. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
in wrestling terms, I could describe it, but
We'll go for it. Let's hear it. Come on.
what I can remember is Sam kicking Tori back, and then she did a flip thing, and then she like a small packaged it and like tried to roll her over. It's like, oh shit, she's going for a 3 count. I'm like, no, she's not. Why is she doing that? Where she rolled into and like put her arm. Anyway, there was a lot of flippy moves. Badass for show. Yeah,
It was
badass.
like a lot of creative flippy moves, and like I said, I love Tori and Robbie's little whatever they did. Like you said, yeah, it's hard to put into into words what they were doing, but yeah.
But it was a badass moment right there.
For sure.
Final thought of this episode.
This whole episode was a roller coaster. I felt
What?
of emotions for everybody, even Amanda and Daniel, all of them. Anthony, Amanda almost being left out of the freaking picture, like their family pictures, like all of it. Besides Louis and the other one, but yeah. Well, even with Louis, like him and his little 1 second scene with Johnny, you know, he's like, I don't talk to those bikers anymore or nothing. Like he's trying to make amends with Johnny. Like the whole, and with Carmen and baby mama with Shannon, like all of it. I just felt like the whole episode was good. The whole episode was good. I feel like start to finish, this episode was really good. It really was. Even the cold open with Stingray, how they brought him in, and then I love the cold open too, like all of it, because I was like, oh fuck, he's back. But
He's
then,
back.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, because like I said, he's annoying. I didn't like him. And then by the middle of the episode, I was like, you really feel for him. You feel for him.
Like this whole episode was him trying to like get people to like
Fit
him.
in. Yes, he just wants to fit in. He wants to feel like he has somewhere he fits in. Like he has friends. Yeah, exactly. Like he said, that's all he wants. It's just he wants to be part of Cobra Kai. What I didn't understand was why in the hell was everybody at that party? Like, if he wants to be in Cobra Kai, why did he invite Eagle Fang?
He
I guess I
didn't
can't
know.
quite
He didn't know who was a
understand
part of
that.
what. Because
Oh,
he's
true.
still friends. He's still friends with Bert, but he didn't know who was with who. So he thought Bert was still in Cobra Kai. He thought everybody was still in Cobra Kai.
So
Like
fuck it,
there's
I'll
only
just
one
invite
dojo
Eagle.
to him, Cobra Kai. Like he
Yeah.
doesn't know that there was a karate war. There's a tournament going on right now. He does now with the whole fact that later on he goes to the dojo and Chris tells him like we're practicing for a tournament. Like I can help. No, go away. Like, all right. Like Bert, let me back into Cobra Kai. It's like I'm not even in there anymore, bro. Of all people, Bert, really?
Aw, little Bert. Bert that got thrown through the window.
Bert that got thrown through a window. Bert that
Had no scratches on him.
recruit someone later on in life. Oh, we couldn't talk about that movie, but you know, whatever. It didn't make sense to me. Like this is weird.
What do you think of the episode?
I loved it.
Didn't I say the last episode was in my top 5? Now
Did you?
I'm gonna say this. I think I did, and now I have to say that this one is probably more in my top 5 for sure.
This one
For
got
sure.
an 8.2. I loved it. Luan and the other guy, Joe and Luan, really did make this episode awesome.
Mhm.
They wrote it
Mhm.
down and everything. Great episode. Yeah, I
Great
enjoyed
episode.
it.
We got 2 more episodes left until season 5, and we're gonna be reviewing both of those episodes in
In a
not
few
next
weeks.
week, but yeah, the week after.
Well, why not? Oh yeah, why not next week? Oh yeah, it
200th
is
episode celebration.
episode 200 next week.
Yes.
Anyway, this was
So we're
it.
taking a break from Cobra Kai for next week, but we'll be back the following week with 2 episodes. Season finale. Yeah.
Yes. This was fun. You ready to wrap it up?
Mhm.
Episode 199 is in the books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
199.
Episode 199 and episode 38, personally, for me.
30.
38 episodes I've been on.
Oh, you've been on 38. This is 39 or 38 still?
This is 38. This is episode 38 for me. Yep.
Next.
Yes, so it'll be episode 40 when we wrap up episode 9 and 10.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. That's
All
crazy.
right. We're ready to wrap it up.
Go.
If you feel you want to do more to support M3P Network and the podcast, follow us on Instagram, Blue Sky, the Threads at M3 Network. Check us out on YouTube. Also, there's a new, well, not new, it's been going on for like a while now. I might change everything and take it over to Rumble. The app is called Rumble. I guess you get paid. It's like YouTube is for like big established people. I guess Rumble is for more independent, and you have lots of podcasts over there. So I'm gonna send you a link to the podcast because I already put in episode 198 over there
Okay.
to see how it does. It's going great. Like it's got more views than the one on YouTube.
Oh,
But
awesome.
this one's like it gets monetized, and like I have 2 ads in there. I'm like, wait, what? What's going on? What's
Really?
happening?
Yeah. Send that to me.
So I may start doing that. I may start doing it exclusively over on Rumble from now on. I'll put it in the show notes so y'all can go check out and support me on Rumble. And you know, even if you don't like it, just go support, go hang out, go make an account on Rumble, go watch the
Do you have
podcast
to
on
make an
Rumble.
account? I was going to say, do you have to make an account to
I think so. I don't know. I'll have to check. We'll have to check. I made mine. All the socials will be in the link tree. Follow and join the lives on TikTok at Evolution of the Geek by subscribing, or join us and show up to the live stream to hang out with the rest of the M3P community, just like whoever's in here. Hey, and I will shout you out, just like Menace Smiling. Brandy, thank you for being a part of this amazing journey we've been through.
Thank you for having me.
Your bestie Joe, Becca Lynn, Stabby Tabby, Raven Beauty, Smiley92822, Leanna, Forever Miss Dawn, Good Girl Danny, Alexandria, Silly Little Redhead, Sky the Panther 84, Richo T. He, Katie Jonder 1985, Paula Yeager, Jaeger Bomb, Sudsy, Whispers, ASMR. Oops, sorry, I gotta say this quietly. Sudsy Whispers, ASMR. Brooklyn Girl 1380, Miss LB, Keely 16, Crimson, Cindy's 1984, Chandra Woodbury, Mikey on Mute, F This Pod with Ash, both amazing pods. Y'all should check them out. Mikey talks about mental health. F This Pod with Ash is a true crime podcast. Y'all should check them both out. They're on Spotify as well. And they're also in my show notes of podcasts that I love to listen to and love, like, are part of my friends and network as well. Check those out. I Challenge You 2024, Running with Wolves 20, Tiger Wolf, Spicy Cajun Queen, This Cute Cozy Camper, Plain Jane, Cuban Butterfly, Willow Hashi, I Love Dogs 2025, Vanessa Not for the Week, Wally from Cali, Cakes and More by Sabrina, Gordita Bella, MD Logic Wellness, Gordita Bella, there it is, Devers, Celtic Panda, Slice of Life, Twisted Nomad, All for the Kiddos, Linda Balderrama, Tara Ray, Crystal Reese, Elia, Tasty Little Bites LV, Laura Field Fam, Home Hope Saint, Blank Answers Only. Yeah, I already told you guys about that game. Y'all should check that out. And go back and listen to what I said about the game. It is amazing. It is awesome. We should interview her for the 300 or 200th episode, right? Maybe. Possibly.
I think that we should get a couple people interviewed. That was one of my.
Yeah. Tell us about your game. Tell us about what you're selling. Tell us. Let us know what's going on. We'll start doing that. Over on YouTube, Lone Dog 80 in Shenrod. And don't forget to check out SkylassCrystalShop.etsy.com. Self-healing crystals. And you get 2 free gifts with every order. 2, right? Or is it more than 2 now?
I know it's more than 1, I believe.
For
at least for the holiday season.
Yes. Check those links out. And thank you for supporting, listening to the podcast. Join the TikTok live and being a huge part of my third place community. Tell your friends to check out episode 199. Come back and watch us do episode 200 all next week. Come hang out. It's going to be a complete chaotic episode. The 200th episode, I'm going to just be recording all week. That's what I said, 200th episode week. Hashtag it, 200th episode week. 200 week. Tell your friends. What was that?
Anything 200, I don't know.
Anything 200, we don't know. Like, it's chaotic. It's going to be chaotic. I'm going to love doing the chaotic episode. Tell your friends to join us next time for more behind the scenes stories, movies, and TV show reviews. I'm Evo.
I'm Brandy.
And remember,
strike first, strike hard.
No mercy. Hide your pickles. 199 is out. Bye.